Callum Lill bid farewell to Coronation Street for the final time last night. The soap star bowed out as the killer of his on-screen counterpart, Joel Deering, was finally unveiled. Last night's episode revealed Lauren Bolton struck the final blow that killed the villainous solicitor. In his official exit interview, Callum revealed Joel's end couldn't have been more fitting, as it was a true example of soap justice. He told the ECHO and other press, "That's the best justice he could have got. He attacked her viciously and nearly killed her, so for it to come full circle, and for him to get his comeuppance from the person he attacked when she was vulnerable and defenseless, it's what he deserves." Callum issued an emotional announcement as his final episode as Joel was broadcast last night. He couldn't hold back the tears as he said, "For me, when I found out I had this part, it was like Harry Potter getting his letter to find out he was going to Hogwarts." He added, "Corrie is just the most magical place, and I just want to say thank you to the friends I've made. The people here are so special. And in every department, they're just so great, and I'm going to miss them terribly. But I'm so happy that I got to experience it. So thank you. And I can't wait to watch you all on screen from home and watch your careers. It's been amazing. So thank you." Callum told the ECHO and other press that he hadn't worked for 2 years before landing the job on Corrie, and he initially struggled with self-confidence issues when playing Joel. He said, "I really struggled to find my feet. As I started, and for about 6 months, I'd watch myself back and beat myself up. I'd watch the episodes with my fiancée, and she'd know to leave me for a bit because I'd just be beating myself up. It just took that time to get into that character." Callum eventually grew into the role and is proud of what he achieved as he won acclaim for his portrayal. He added, "There's definitely better actors than me, but I don't think anyone could have put in as much work as I did. If I give this 100% and I leave, and I don't work for years, at least there was no more that I could have done. I was up at 5.30. I'd be in work for about 15 hours, get home about 10.30 at night, eat some food quickly, then I go and do another 2 hours of learning lines. Do it again for about 3 or months. Looking back now, I've finished and I can sleep. I have time and I can see my friends. But that's probably the happiest time I've had. I am proud of my work. Not necessarily because I think I'm great. I've just not had the opportunity to work that hard before." Callum is now excited for the future and is looking forward to a pantomime stint in Jack and the Beanstalk over the festive season that won't be as mentally taxing as playing Joel. He said, "I was reading the scripts the other day and my approach for Joel was like, what's he thinking and what's he doing? Listening to dark music with headphones in, rocking in a corner. I was trying to do the same approach with this, and I was like, this is a gag to the audience about magic beans, his baked beans. I don't need to tear myself to pieces in a corner listening to scary music. I think it's going to be a nice welcome break from attacking teenage girls. I've got the unbroken streak of playing villains. Maybe one day someone will give me a chance to play someone who is not a baddie, we'll see." Callum has lots to be excited about for the future as he looks to build on the experience he received on Corrie. Away from the screen, the actor proposed to his longtime partner, Roberta, and was flooded with support when he reflected on the family update with a heartfelt tribute earlier this year. He said, my partner in crime. For the last year, I've been totally focused on my career, which has meant you have come second, and I've hardly seen you. Some people might have gotten upset or ***** off at this, but you have done nothing but support me in chasing my dream. On top of your own job, you've looked after our home. You've done pretty much all of the cooking and cleaning, all my washing, the pots, the decorating, and you've taken it in your stride and never grumbled even on the many days when I was gone before you woke up and got into bed after you were asleep. You did this because you knew it's what I needed, and you supported me completely. I'm so grateful to have you in my life, and that you agreed to marry me. Thanks for being amazing. Here's some of my favorite picks. Chanique Sterling Brown, who plays Dee Dee Bailey, said, "An absolute queen, Kate Fitton, who plays Lauren Bolton, added, "She's ace." Julia Golding, who plays Shona Platt, added, "You too." Callum has previously hailed the support Roberta gave him as he battled to get his break in acting, which happened when he landed the role on Corrie. He said, "Roberta is incredible. When I told her I got the role, she was screaming and crying. I was crying too. She knew I'd been putting on a brave face, and it was a huge relief that 15 years of hard work paid off and I wouldn't have to quit. There's no shame in quitting. So many people have to. It's one of the hardest industries to get into. But to know I didn't have to was incredible." Callum has previously acted in Hollyoaks and Holby City, but said roles dried up as the pandemic hit before his job in Corrie. Callum worked as a car salesman while he was auditioning to make his Weatherfield dream a reality. He said, "I was selling cars while auditioning for Corrie and I hated it. I thought, it's been 15 years, I'm going to have to drop it, nothing's happening." However, his fantasy became a reality when he landed the role as Joel, and he is now looking forward to the future after he succeeded and won acclaim in his dream role. He said, "I thought they were calling to tell me I'd not got it. I walked out onto the forecourt. I was between two cars. My agent said, 'Callum.' There was a silence that lasted for about 10 minutes and then I heard you got it. Like the absolute drama queen that I am, I just fell to my knees and was crying and sobbing. I couldn't speak. I was over the moon."